like crawl up inside her, Jack, and just
Stop.
live up?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. All right.
What we want,
Oh no.
what we all want in this world, truly, is heaven on earth. And it's in the background, and it's the real truth I've found. It's in love that you find heaven. Heaven is here. You find love within yourself, for yourself, find love for God. Forgiveness is the path for love. And we've got a world where children and adults are conditioned to run around judging each other, cheating on each other, right? Doing all sorts of crap. That ain't right. we're not right in the head collectively, guys.
Jack, do you have an experience? You don't have to have it. I don't know if everyone does, but do you have an experience that was later in life where it was like the first time you felt alive? Like you really started living for the first time? Not living in a bottle or something like that.
First time I banged a
Do
hot
you
chick,
remember the
Jack.
experience and can you tell us about it today?
I can.
It was, yeah, I was going through, I'd already been through my 12 steps, but prior to this moment, I had already been in dark spaces, real depressed, wanted to die. And then I was dealing with another relationship breakup, another woman leaving my life, and I felt weak and broken again. And I started seeking for answers instead of going to the bottle. I knew that wasn't a choice for me anymore. But when I started seeking the answers, God allowed the universe a moment, time, something happened within myself, and my consciousness shifted. I felt this love within me, and what it was in reflection was inside my mind during a guided meditation. I had given myself permission to let go of the past, to start over. And then it was about a week or two later, I looked at myself in the mirror after having this powerful experience and wondering what the hell's going on. It was January 1st, so the timing was perfect. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was overweight. The house was still very unclean from my past life, and bank account wasn't good. I was not happy. And I said, no more. It's time to change. And I made a choice to change my life. And that's ever since.
Do you remember, and I'm not
Jack.
saying this happened to you, but do you like remember being stuck in cycles where you try to get sober and it'd be like 2 days out of a week where you were maybe at 60, 70%, but then you just get snared back down into it. It'd be a vicious circle, a vicious cycle every week.
Yeah, it progressed for me. It got worse and worse. I was in denial about my choices. First, it was just drinking on the weekends when my son wasn't with me. And then it was just drinking on the weekends. And then eventually it got to where I was drinking every day my son wasn't with me. And every day for a long time. And I tried to stop. I kept saying, come on, Jack, you can't do this again. And I'd see myself drive to the store, open my wallet, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant
Jack,
when I
that
brought up the
reminds me of a song, Jack.
only way out is through. When you decide to go through, that's like the day you start living for the
Jack, hey,
first
Jack, that
time.
reminds me of a song, Jack. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my booze away.
There's better
But
place.
I'll be okay.
There's
And
better
I'm
place.
not big on social graces, but I'll slip on down to
That's
the
enough.
oasis.
Come
Oh,
on.
sorry, Jack. All right, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. What you were saying, Avil, yes, we've got to make that choice. And early in my sobriety, a guy I went through detox with, he relapsed. And so I didn't relapse. I had a couple of thoughts of it, but it was early in my program at the meeting, even when I said, my name is Jack and I'm an alcoholic. I made a choice that I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a man who no longer drinks.
My name is Imperius, and I'm a Jackaholic.
I have a different view on drinking than you probably do. I think a lot of people think they can just stop drinking. Or no, that's wrong. That's wrong. People think that if they stop drinking, fucking, it's all cliches, Jack. Never mind. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to fucking say it.
I think I know where you're going.
Then don't fucking say it. No one's forcing you.
If I'm assuming correctly, you know, even when we do change our lives and we stop a bad habit, you know, a lot of people think that life's going to be dramatically different. And sometimes it's still the same old grind. Like that old saying with the path to enlightenment. What'd you do before and after? Chop wood, carry water, man. You just live the same life, but with a totally different clarity in mind. And that's
the older I get, I think that a person needs to position themselves in situations that'll allow that to happen. Maybe if you're stuck in a weird situation, you'll be 70 years old before you ever, or what, you know what I mean.
Jack, well, I've heard that Bulba gets himself stuck in a lot of positions, on his hands and knees, on his back.
The Lord's testing me right now, Jack. He's testing me.
I personally believe if Bulba was able to see God, if he touched Imperius's penis, he'd be able to see God.
Oh, okay.
I missed that.
It was a joke. Don't worry about it. It was a joke.
It means that the Bulba's a queer.
I don't think so.
Don't worry about it, Jack. Don't worry about it. It was actually meant for a joke. Trying to make you smile, because that smile actually brightens my day.
Thank you. The reality is, when I was drinking, I didn't see it at the time, but I was trying to escape my life. And there is no escaping your life. There's no escaping the past. There's no escaping whatever the current moment happens to be. But what we can escape is our opinions of the past. We can escape our opinions of the present or the future. And we can change our opinions. We can change our beliefs. What prevents us from changing, right? What limits our goodness? It's the belief that we can't. The self-defeating conditioning that it's pretty normal in this world of today. But seriously,
you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that song "Once in a Lifetime" by Talking Heads. You remember that one? And you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. And you may find yourself living in another part of the world. And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. Do you remember that song, Jack? Remember that one? And you ask yourself, how did I get here? And the days go by. Remember that song, Jack?
Jack, have you seen how Imperius his cadence on other panels?
I think so. It's been a little while though.
Have you ever noticed how his cadence and his demeanor is very different?
Yeah, because I love my Jack. Jack has changed me as a man. Jack understands this.
I don't understand. I'm trying to right now. I'm workshopping it with Jack right now.
I think it's true. I believe he does temper himself for me. And
yeah, only if you understand, if you become one with the love, will you understand.
You're not full of love. You're full of spite.
Oh, not always.
No, I love everybody here. What are you talking about? I love
Avril, whatever you want to be called. If you actually got to know Imperius on a personal level, he's actually a really nice guy. He really is.
I'm sure he is, but
yeah, Advil.
Well, I don't know if you are or not, but
I am.
No,
you're being so mean.
I've never met Imperius in real life, but I've spoken to him, and believe me, and you can ask even Bulba, right, and Mariah, and that's in the chat, okay, and Imperius himself, right. When I first come across Imperius, I actually fucking despised him. Sorry, my language, Jack, but I actually despised him. But because I gradually got to know him and warmed up to him, I actually class him as a friend now. Okay, and he's the most nicest guy.
I classify
He really is.
Craig as a future lover.
Well, here, actually, I heard you say it earlier, Avil, is that he's testing you. Imperius does test people, whether he realizes it or intends to do it or not. It's part of his path. But yeah, he's not always bitter. He's a fun dude, and I don't know him personally, not like Craig was saying, but yeah, I'm
Jack,
following
I
through.
love
Okay,
so many
well, I'll
people.
listen. I'll
Jack,
take
I
into
love so
account
many
what you
people in
guys
the chat.
say.
I love Lawrence. Lawrence. I love Red 40. Red 40 and I are very close, Jack. I mean, Alyssa and I are close, Jack. Chatter King loves me. I love Chatter King. We talk sometimes on Discord, Jack. I mean, Chuck from Tennessee, you know what he said? He wanted to take my anal virginity, Jack. So, I mean, that's a big. Well, no, he said it, Jack. That was.
But
I'm not insulted by it, Jack. I'm not. I understand where it comes from, Jack. I do.
It wasn't meant to be insulting, Imperius. If you recall what I said you have a different demeanor and cadence.
Dude, if you actually sat down with
Subject.
Imperius, okay.
Well, listen. Hold on. Let me finish my thought, please. I'm almost done. I don't. It's not normal to me to be around people who do that. The people I'm used to being around are the same person, unless they're
charm.
Well.
Yeah, that's part of his charm. If you actually sat down and spoke to him, yeah, you would actually see that he is actually quite a charming guy. He really is a nice guy, and he does care.
Sure. But it doesn't change what I think what Avil was saying. That in his experience, people tend to be more consistent, perhaps. But I think
So,
it's
like underneath.
But Jack, no, what that shows
Underneath what I'm saying. Hold on, let me do an Imperius. Jack. Listen, underneath what I'm saying is that it's very hard to know where a person is going if they're unstable or if they're constantly changing. It's like a primal unsafety thing, not unsafe. Unsafe
I'm quite
thing.
stable. Nothing I've ever said has been a contradiction, or have I retracted?
Consistency is stable, Imperius.
Well, I am. Like I said, Jack, didn't I say earlier I'm a very stable genius?
he is himself, and allow him the opportunity to be himself, and he might surprise you.
Just give him a chance.
Maybe I'll jump out of a giant cake naked for you.
Give him a chance.
I haven't, Imperius, I haven't insulted you at all. I'm just trying to figure you out. That's all.
What if we spoon for an hour?
You don't need to be defensive.
Yeah, can we get a cot like back in kindergarten, the blue ones, those blue little the hard cot we could snuggle?
No.
Okay, I thought maybe a nap time snuggle would get us closer, but what do I know?
That's one way of connecting, but there's other ways. And what it is, what I see honestly online, behind all the characters and behind the avatars, we're all human beings. And this is a place where some people can have fun. And I think that's what Imperius and many others are doing. They're having fun. This world can be tough. So I think people are having fun while we can.
It's love, Jack. Fun is love. Fun is humor. And fun is community, Jack. We have a community we're building here with a bunch of characters.
So when he says something like that, Jack, do you believe what he's saying? And don't bullshit me. Don't fucking bullshit me, Jack. Do you believe he's honest or that was genuine?
I think there's a degree of honesty, but it's not
nothing but the truth.
I'm here every day, Jack. I listen to shows. I mean, I've had my girl Mariah come up here and talk to you. I mean, Jack, what else? What more? Has your girl come up here, Advil?
Please.
Has your girl come up and talk to Jack? I'm just saying, he's trying to prove, Jack, he's trying to prove my he's trying to prove my he's trying to make me prove my discipleship to you. That's what he's trying to do.
Don't read
I'll
too
take
much
a bullet for you, Jack. I'll do it right now.
Please, holy cows, good heavens. I love you, man. I do love you. I don't think he's challenging your discipleship. He's trying to understand. Well, I
Right,
would.
that's a good way of phrasing it, Jack. I just don't understand it. Like clearly, people like you, Imperious. You are charismatic, but you're also like I just don't get any sincerity from you. So in my mind, you're a character. So you should be treated like a character, not a real person. Does that make sense to you?
Well, look,
Am I
I
far
always
off?
go
Am I
back.
like the evil guy here?
Well, no,
I'm
no,
being
no. I
honest.
don't
So
think you're evil. But look at what I'll do.
Fair question.
You know, have you ever heard of a guy named Stone Cold Steve Austin? Let me finish this, Jack, really quick. You ever heard of a man named Stone Cold Steve Austin, Advil?
yeah,
You
he
know,
used to crack 2 beers before his
yeah, he used
shows.
to have the stunner. You know. Okay, so Stone Cold Steve Austin, when he gave interviews, he said, when I first went into wrestling, I tried to be somebody else, what people wanted me to be. And you know what? I finally just said, I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And all he did was took who he was and just multiplied it to 10. And if you listen to all professional wrestlers, any people that project an image, like anyone from Andy Kaufman to, people that have PR consultation firms and everything, you take elements of who you are and you hyper express certain things. And that's just like anything.
That would be a perversion, right?
No, that's not a perversion. That's just that's an amplification. It's an amplification of certain traits. That's all I'm saying. Sorry,
All right.
Jack.
Well,
Go ahead. You seem a little troubled, Jack.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry. I'll shut up, Jack.
I'm gonna sit with this for a minute or two, Imperious. Okay, so you guys keep
Jack,
going.
may I ask him one last question? If you don't get mad, Jack, may I? I don't want you to be upset. Okay. Advil, are you on the scale or no? Just a genuine question. Just genuine, not an insult question at all. Just so I can kind of like maybe rephrase things a certain way. That you
I'm not
wouldn't.
ASD, but technically, I think I am on the American. Like I'm covered by the American Disabilities Act.
Okay. Okay. So yeah.
So it's
I
like an
get.
enigma.
Okay.
It's a
So
puzzle for you.
I can understand why you don't get it then. Okay. No problem. No, I get it. All right. Thank you, Jack. It's
Well,
not a negative. I'm not making fun of you. I'm
now
not
I'm
making fun of you
confused.
at all.
Just
No,
explain
no.
it.
What I mean by that is to people that usually are on the scale somewhat, repetition, stability, things like that, structure. Those are like very what your minds are constant, are structured around and work best with, blah blah blah. So like the kind of changing and chaotic jumping around, or if you say like alterations of personality, amplification of certain traits over certain traits at different times, at that to you that seems dishonest. Where to me, I would just say in different social situations, you are expressing different things. For example, in court, I'm not going to be how I am out with my friends drinking. With my parents at dinner is not going to be how I'm out on a date with a girl. You get what I'm saying? And so in different social situations, you have to be able to flow like water and be able to bend and change a little bit and conform to the social standards that you're at. And I think the
That
people on the scale, that's a little bit unknown to them, on a different, that's a little bit of the disability there. That's all I'm saying.
right to speak to what you're saying. How I view it is this is a given, something we don't think about, a starting block, so to speak, a jump pad. So we're all at that. We all have that, but you deviate more than others.
Really? I mean, do you think
In
Snafu
my
is how he is
experience,
every day in real life when he goes to the market? Do you think he goes, F you, N-word, what do you think you're doing putting my groceries in my bag? No.
I don't want to do this with what I don't want to do what we're doing here with Snafu.
Or whatever. Do you think
He's-
Zabalba is as drunk as he is here
Sorry.
well, I mean, Zabalba's a bad example. But you know what I'm saying? Like these, come on. Anyways, Jack, you go ahead.
Well, I think it's. I don't. Sorry.
Oh man,
It's a tough one, Jack. Just
Part of-
sit and muse on it for a second. You don't have to answer right away.
We're at this coming up on 2 hours, and I'm internally debating.
Are you feeling completion, Jack? I love when you say that. Say it, Jack. I love when you say it.
Well, I might be, but I also I don't want to. Let's change the conversations. Maybe
Let's change it to how gay Zabalba. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. What do you want? You want to talk about the debate, Jack? Can we talk about that a little bit? I mean, that's big news on the internet. I think you'd want to talk about that a little bit. How one man paid $300,000 to humiliate himself. That Jack. I've never heard of something like that before. A man paying 300 to get himself cucked. That's a hard. That's a brutal thing to do.
It's his path, and I can understand his ways.
Do you think, Jack? Do you think it's a path that ends in homosexuality, or what do you think that ends? Where do you think the path ends for him?
Here's where the path is, and this is what I was wondering. I was curious. I mean, I see the debate today as kind of a distraction, but that's today's world. It's profiting from distractions, and these distractions got a lot of attention, so the investment from Wilson was an investment, right? He's certainly getting his name out there and taking on big names, so I don't fault him. I don't fault her.
Can I ask a question? There was a philosopher named Exhibit that once asked, "What good is the money and fame if you're never respected?"
Well, that was the question I was wondering, because in my mind, there's an underlying question in that debate. Is this trial, is this possibly evidence of the United States government and potentially foreign nations uniting for the purposes of assassinating an American citizen?
God dang it, Jack, you're right on the money. You know who paid that money? He don't have 300 grand to fucking put up front like that, Jack. That son of a bitch was paid off by the Star people, Jack. That's who it is. It's the TPUSA Star-backed people.
I'm not making those claims, but that was part of what Candace Owens was pointing at. And the reality is, you had asked what the results would be. I was questioning. I really do wonder, is Andrew Wilson going to leave today with more arrogance or more humility?
Oh, Jack, his tweet right after said, "As I've said, they have nothing. Done." That was his tweet right after. And see, that's the thing. A fat guy with Jack, the guy with that kind of checkered past and that kind of humiliation that he's had, you can't really, I mean, he's not like me. He's not Ric Flair, Jack. He's not the nature boy.
Can I hold on. Just slow down there a minute, dear fast guy. I don't think anybody won that debate. Honestly, I've already memory holed it, and I don't remember any of it. What I do remember is Candace spent a good amount of time protecting her reputation, and Wilson, I really don't remember anything.
Well, I remember a lot. I remember a lot of times when, for example, the man that is supposedly asserting that all the evidence convicts somebody didn't even know what the charges against him were.
And that's right. There was.
What did that have to? Sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Well, it showed that Mr. Wilson may not have been as.
He's a hired gun. Well, they hired him to go in there and try to run over Candace and discredit her when he didn't study and he don't know what the information about the case.
Please, let's not assume too much.
Jack, but I'm saying I worked on detailed contract cases, and murder cases are just as detailed, and more so because you're dealing with someone's life. And Jack, and he just thinks he can pick up in 2 weeks all the details that she's lived her life through for 2 years.
Right. And that's the pride and the arrogance, right? And this is where the question I had earlier about these ortho bros that are online, bunch of patriarchal
ortho cucks, Jack. They're ortho cucks, like one.
Yeah, they're not doing men.
Jack, you know how you beat them in one sentence, Jack? I'll help you. Really, if you ever come across one, just say, "Why should I believe in anything you have to say when half of your patriarchs were appointed by Muslims and you want to talk shit on Muslims all the time?" Remember, Jack, they were part of the East, and the Muslims conquered all of that the Eastern area. So the Muslims, they appointed their church bishops. So what the fuck do they know about continuity or structure or tradition when the Muslims came in and appointed the people who tell them their rules?
Are you talking about imams?
Please,
Jack.
Please pause. Go ahead, Avil.
The influx into orthodoxy is, I think, I don't know if it's ever been polled, but I'd guess it'd be like younger men, maybe early 20s to mid 30s.
It's young white
It's
men from
fulfilling. It's just
18 to
come on, Imperious. Just
24.
give me 10 seconds, bro.
Serious,
So
right?
it's probably fulfilling a need. So if you're taking issue with them, where would you direct these young men who are kind of clinging to it?
Before
Because
we
you're
go
saying
on
it's
that,
not the incident. Go ahead. Sorry.
please, before we go in that direction, I'm going to bring a guest up, and Imperious, please be at your most
Jack,
respectful.
I'll shut up. I
behavior.
promise. Just for you, I will shut the fuck up, Jack. I promise. I love you so much, Jack. You don't even know.
Thank you. Welcome, Emily. How are you?
I'm okay, Jack. I'll tell you how I am. I was out thrift shopping, kind of near where I work on a break, and I heard the crawl inside me part. So I'm just going to tell you, I do believe as soon as that was said, he should have been taken off. That's disgusting. And other people might think that's fun. I don't. And I indicated I don't. So
Wait,
that's
what
what
do you
I'm
think
saying.
I meant by that?
Excuse me, I don't want to speak with him. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, yeah, that's a line that's being crossed. You know, it's verbal molesting of someone that indicated they don't want to be verbally molested by the guy. That's all I have to say about that. And I consider it, that's why people do feel a sense of when something like that goes on, it's like, that's the standard is like, you know, and he likes to have fun and all the laughing going on after that at the guy. And he's totally mocking you. So that's what I don't understand. I get it that you want to help him. I get it that maybe he's improved from whatever else went on, but he's a grown ass man. He knows what he's doing towards me. He knows I'm in the audience and he likes making me feel demeaned. And I'm going to confront him. He never turns his camera on. The guy has no known name. And he said something about a bar card that was very suspicious. Who knows what he does for a living? But I don't care about that. I just care about, I made good with him and treat him with respect. Don't bother him. So I think he could do the same. Everybody have a good one. Bye-bye.
If I may have like 5 seconds, Jack. Emily, I think the best course of action is to just ignore it. I think what you did now might you're fanning the flame, so to speak. Is it fair? No, but that's my opinion.
Well, I'm not going to tell Emily what to do at all. This is what, hey, God bless you, Emily. I'm sorry that you see only the flaws and you're not able to see my efforts towards dealing with that. But clearly I let you down once again. So please forgive me for not throwing him off based on what you thought I should have done. And I'll probably give Imperious a chance to explain himself. We've got a Nunzio in the back, though. I'm thinking it's probably okay. Nunzio, welcome to you.
Welcome. How you doing, my brother?
What's up, Nunzio?
Yo, what's up, Boba? How you doing, Craig? Brother Imp, come up on panel. It was
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, Brother Imp, come up on panel.
Imperious.
Yeah, Jack, I'm not even upset at her, Jack. I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
that she saw that as a negative comment when I was just more like,
Big up, Nunzio.
it's kind of like when you care about someone, you want to wear them and hug them and just be around them all the time and being
Please,
like,
please
She
respect
just expressed.
wishes
but
and
it
don't
wasn't a sexual thing.
explain-
She
Okay.
just expressed how you're making her uncomfortable.
Okay, but I'm expressing
you're
that it wasn't some sexual innuendo, Jack.
Irrelevant. Thank you.
All right.
Noted. Okay.
All right.
Please.
Well, let's move on, Jack. Let's move on.
Thank you.
I'm not even upset, Jack. I'm not going to make any negative comments. Like I said, Jack, you've changed. I helped change for you, Jack. Here,
I know.
I don't go after people.
Please.
I don't
She's
get.
absolutely right, Jack. Listen to him. He won't say, "I apologize for making you feel uncomfortable.
Well,
I'll no longer do
I
it."
am sorry
Instead,
that
it's a
Emily.
plea.
I'll say this, Jack.
It is
Jack,
a plea
can
to you,
I
Jack.
speak? Can I speak for myself?
As long
Jack?
as you forgive him, his
Jack, can I
behavior is
speak for myself
acceptable.
or no?
This is the
Can I speak
circle.
for myself, Jack? May I speak for myself? May I? Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Emily, I am sorry that if you took that in a negative way, I didn't intend for that. And I hope you accept my apology. I took that, I was trying to insinuate more that it's just, I just want to be in an embrace, a hug, as friends and just be in a close place. That's all.
Please consider a perspective beyond your own. Okay. She shared her wishes, and Emily.
Hi, I'm kind of shocked by the "I see only the bad" comment. I certainly have not only seen the bad at all.
I'm
And
sorry for
yeah,
saying
and
that.
you don't know maybe also what people have been through in their life where they've been attacked by someone before, and when they see that, they're not going to allow it to just happen. And when the people around them that are supposed to be the good people that are into doing the activism and stuff don't stop it and don't confront it, then I'm going to say something for myself. And that is what's happening. When you yuck it up with him, I am offended by it. So why should I not tell you that? He's not fun. He's insulting me deliberately. You don't let people do that with you, I noticed. You even seem to think I'm insulting you more than he is. Every time he comes up here, he's insulting you. He's freaking making fun of you, but he's doing it in this overly praise kind of a way. And that's what most of us see. But if there's something going on underneath that, that's great. But it's not great for me when he's doing that with me, and I'm not going to let him do it without saying something. And that's all I have to say. And Abel saying I'm making it worse. I'd like to, that's why I got up to respond to that. No, I'm not. Followed by you saying I'm doing something to you. No, I'm not. But I do hope the best for everyone. Bye-bye. I'm going to go actually have some fun.
Well, I apologize for perhaps misrepresenting, but I admit I reacted to the same pattern that keeps getting thrown at me. Jack, people around you are bad. Jack, you're not good enough. You should control everybody and make sure everyone does what everyone wants. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emily. Okay? I don't mean to let anybody down, but hey, I work with what God gives me. And if you can't see any sincerity at all in Imperius, you want to assume I'm just some sort of idiot who just getting fooled and played, which there's many of you who are painted that narrative of me, but Emily is correct in many ways. I will not deny that. But I will not also, how much of this is being missed? I mean, do you guys not see the point of what I'm actually trying to do here? The entire purpose of this idea of live without fear, of reminding people that, hey, with love, heaven is near. I mean, I'm going to bring everyone up and we'll do some final words today. But I think maybe it's time. I guess
Jack, I'll just finish with my final words. Jack, let me finish off because I'll get out of here, Jack, since, it's always negative and it's always my fault on everything. Jack, I just want to say this. First of all, I've never said a bad word about you anywhere. I've always complimented you. I've always asked people to bring you places. I've always said nothing but good things about at every panel I go to about you, Jack. I always tell you how you're a good person and how you're one of the few people up here that actually give a shit. So I just wanted to say that, number one. Number two, I find it insulting and it kind of honestly a way overstep of the ego on her part to say that everybody should be accountable for what happened to her. A lot of things have happened in my life, Jack. I had my father's head sawed open when I was 6 years old, Jack. Okay, my father's head, he was one of the very few people in the world to survive the brain surgery that he did. And I had to deal with that at 6 years old. I don't ask for people to don't say like, hey, you dumb retard, you brain dead idiot or something to people. I don't ask other people to change who they are because I've had traumatic experiences, Jack. And I feel like that to me is unfair. It's unfair to be like, I'm sorry, Jack. Like I could say a whole lot about her. I'm not going to attack her person. I'm just saying on my part, Jack, and I'm not going to because as you said, love, Jack. All I'm focusing on is my feelings right here. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about my feelings. And I'm saying, Jack, I've been through traumatic things in my life, but I don't expect other people to change their life for me. People can be who they are going to be. And I accept that the world is going to be and I'm going to love people for who they are. I'm going to live my life for who I am, Jack. And I'm going to treat everybody around how they treat me, Jack. So I love you, Jack. You're the man. You're the man with the plan, the prophet, the poet, the motherfucking savior of YouTube, Jack. That's what you are. And I hope, Jack, I hope everybody in the chat,
He's
Everyone
the
on the
best.
panel has a good day. And Jack, I'm so happy that Andrew Wilson got a boot up his ass. Have a good one, Jack.
May I respond to him quickly? Imperious,
Oh.
may I respond to you quickly before you leave?
Yes.
All that stuff that you said that happened in your past, that wasn't anything that you deserved. But to say like you're all better now, I would just say like, people don't violate other people when they're all healed up and past it. That makes sense to you?
Maybe I've been through real pain in life and words really don't affect me, so I think everything's a joke.
Well, it affects other people, and if you're
Maybe
disassociated
no,
from that, then
sir. Let me explain something. When you've been through real pain and real like suffering in life, or you've experienced it, you've been to places where there are third world people that are worried about water every day and food. They don't care if somebody calls them horrible names or insults them. They're trying to live, and that feeling of, oh my God, my words are affecting me, is a first world hampered baby mind that is
that's not true, Imperious.
Yes,
I can stick a person inside of a box.
See what I'm saying? Jack? I'm
But
trying to be
you're going on and you're misunderstanding me.
Jack,
So two
Jack.
seconds to clarify: you could put a person in a box and give them food for their entire life, and you will leave them in that box. That person is just as worse off as any other third world country. You're trying to quantify
No,
it
they're
like
not. You eat. Those people don't, bro.
Can I say something quickly?
okay. I'm gonna let it go. I'm sorry, Jack, for maybe.
Okay,
I was trying to
think-
finish on a
Steamrolling, but-
positive note, Jack, and someone insults me, Jack. I'm sorry.
Here, I think that so this person, you didn't mention her, you didn't call her out, you didn't do shit. She was just unhappy with your beliefs, right? And what you spoke out about and stuff.
Oh, imagine
And
if you on
That's
other
your right to do so, right? Isn't it? This is what
Look, I made fun of her on a superficial little joke, and she took it in the wrong way because of her past, and that's fine. She's allowed to do that, but she's also not allowed to tell me how I can speak and to use it as a guilt trip for everybody else.
allowed to speak up however the fuck.
Yeah,
you
and she
want.
did, and I'm not attacking her. I'm not calling her names. I'm not going to insult her back. Like,
That's fair
I'm going to let it happen, and I'm going to get out of here because Jack wants love.
salute,
Jack,
bro.
Jack wants love, and I'm expressing love and no vengeance toward a girl.
Right, so peace and love.
So I
bro.
love you, Jack. Peace and Jack for the day.
You're fake as shit, dude. You're a
Goodbye.
fake ass
Goodbye.
motherfucker,
Whoa, I
Yeah,
love you,
it's been
Jack.
long enough. Thank you.
Absolutely.
God bless. Thank you.
I get you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack. I mean, I try, but I'm not perfect, and
I don't know what's the matter. I don't know.
he's a test. He is a test to fucking keep your Jack. That's how. I mean, maybe it's the panels, but I don't know how you do it. Unless you don't see it, but you got to see it.
Yo, Boba, what's the word with it, dog?
Yo, what's up, Nunzio? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, this is great. God, on this beautiful day, on Friday, Good Friday, forget about it. Who's better than that? You know?
Oh shit, yeah, it's Easter Sunday this weekend. Isn't it? Shit, I forgot.
Today's
Is it
Friday,
Easter Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, but Easter Sunday. I mean, is it? No, it's not this Sunday.
Oh, today's Friday. It's not
Friday.
Easter.
No,
April,
you said Good Friday. I was like, shit.
No, it is a good day. It is Friday. God has us alive, and hopefully everyone is feeling healthy and comfortable. This life can be tough, and the reality is we don't know what other people are carrying around behind them or inside of them. And part of maturing is learning how to be more polite, more accepting. It's really the only way we're going to find peace amongst us.
After all that, Jack, if I can glaze you a little bit, I've really become fond of your panel.
Thank you.
It's a very unique space where you cut to the chase right away, and it's got some humor in there. It's just it's good stuff.
it's
Good
Felon
stuff, man.
Friday. Watermelon Felon Friday.
Hey, it is a crazy experience. And holy cows, man, God keeps giving. So we've got another opportunity for the universe to share some fun with us. And let's welcome back Mr. Pie. How are we?
Brothers and
What in the
sisters.
actual hell? Why the hell is he half naked?
Let him speak, please.
I've got a reading achievement award here. Just to know, everyone knows that I'm illiterate. I'm here for the love, brothers and sisters. Don't judge. Get naked. Be alive. Hug
What
each
the
other.
fuck? Hey, yo. Yeah, dude, I'm out.
He was intimidated. He was.
Gotta love you.
He was
no,
scared
honestly,
of being
I've
attracted
known
to
Nunzio
another
for quite a while.
man.
He's actually quite a lovely guy. He really is.
Well,
You
he
gotta
was-
love him.
He was scared of being
he's
attracted to
funny
another
as
man.
So is Mr.
Jack, is that Paul
Anyway.
enslaved in the chat? Enslaved
anyway,
Truth?
I'm out anyway.
No.
Peace and love
No.
to Jack and everyone in the chat and everyone on the panel. Please smash that fucking like.
Yeah, smash
Share,
the like.
sub if you're a new person. Share this channel and share the love and share Jack's word. Take care, everyone.
Indeed.
Much
Well,
more, Craig.
thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me as well, Jack.
Later, dude.
Appreciate it, brother.
Damn,
Beautiful.
did I scare
Thank you,
everyone?
Balda.
Take care. Take care, brother. I see you, Mr. Pie. See you, Avel or Avo or whatever. Yeah.
What's
See you
up,
guys.
dude? See you, man.
Yeah. Thank you for swinging through, for sure, brother. And I don't think you ran him off, Jeff. I can continue to sexualize anyone.
All right. I'll do a costume change. I just, you know me. I'm being goofy, so I'll be right back. So it's not so distracting.
Well, part of this, Jeff, it wasn't you as much as the timing. We've been going a couple hours already. I think I had mentioned starting to wrap up too. So
Okay, all good. I just wanted to come by and say hi and, throw some love.
some love.
When Jack says we're wrapping up, it's like a 30-minute timer. You just hit start. So got a few minutes.
I haven't wrapped up since 1970, brother.
Jeez. Yeah, you haven't been here for a while. It is good to see you, Mr. Pie. Things going well for you?
I got some stuff to catch up with you with, but I've just been learning, creating, dude. I've been an electrician for like almost a year and a half now, dude. So I bring light to the world, literally and figuratively, and actually. So all of the things. So I'm getting good at it.
You are, brother. Hey, let's catch up again soon, please.
All right.
It is
All right. Thank you, Jack.
great to see you, brother. And Avil, thank you. I appreciate what you brought and asking some of the questions you asked. I felt they were pretty healthy and relevant.
Yeah, I'm kind of a stick in the mud, aren't I?
A little bit, but that's okay. It takes us all. It takes us all to find the right balance. And so, yeah, I think in the right ways, it was pretty helpful. So thank you. Anything else for you?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. What are you gonna go enjoy your evening now?
I think
Light
so.
some candles, get the bubble bath going, put some popcorn in the.
Number one, I'm opening these windows up. It is hot in here right now. So part of the reason I'm
All
going
right.
to wrap up. Too. Much love.
Have a good one, man. Yep.
Peace and blessings. I truly appreciate all who joined in the live or in the later, to all who joined the panel, joined the chat, however you found your way here. Please, despite all the chaos and despite even my feelers coming out, right? The message really is about love, reminding us it is love. Love reveals heaven. Okay, and in love, there's no fight for control. There's no competition. There's no trying to one up each other. There's no trying to push down another, right? In love, that's where the fruit of the Spirit is found, right? And it's in this fruit of the Holy Spirit. It is true. It is real. You've experienced it already. Maybe you didn't know to call it, to identify it, to recognize it, but feeling the feelings of love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperament. There is no limit to those things, and those things are available for us to call in. I call in the Spirit that I need, the Spirit of comfort, the Spirit of peace, the Spirit of health, the Spirit of inspiration, the Spirit of encouragement. Those spirits are available for us, just as the spirit of sadness, the spirit of anger, the spirit of depression. Those are all potentialities. They're all possibilities for us to explore. Brothers and sisters, thank you for exploring today with me. I do hope you had fun, because there's so many choices out there and so many things to do. But if you're willing, ask yourself as you continue on your day, in different moments, what limits my goodness? What would bring more goodness into me, into this moment, into this experience? See where you can do more with what you've got. That's the game of life, I guess. I'm going to wrap it up there. Sincerely to all of you, thank you again. Till next time, choose love, peace for everyone, and walk with faith so you too can live without fear. God bless us all. Peace.